Well, good evening, traders. Hey, welcome to another edition of the Asia session powered by StrategyVault Pro. This is James with StrategyVault Pro. Do have to advise you this is for entertainment purposes only. The market's going to open here in about 30 seconds. This is not financial advice. Do have some things marked down on the chart here. We got some levels that we're looking at. If it breaks below or the low of the day and sweeps that with momentum, we're looking at a push to the downside. If it reverses off of that after sweeping those levels, let's see what it does here. Market's going to open. So if we can sweep these levels and then reverse above the 30,100, we might be looking at some more movement to the upside. So I'll tell you what, it's been pretty uneventful for the last hour or so. We'll see what happens. Wednesday is the FOMC minutes. That's the major news that's coming out this week. We are bouncing right off the daily close. And then, so look, this is the daily close, and the open was right here. So we'll see. We'll have to see what happens. So I need to point out that just from experience that the Asia session loves to manipulate when it first opens up. It'll push either up or down and then do a quick reverse on you. So be prepared to that. Right now, just a bunch of chop. Oh, there it goes. See, that was a manipulation move. Now it's pushing up. So it has not swept those lows yet. It is trying to push to the upside at this time. I'd definitely let it push above at least the 105 for more movement to the upside. We're still in the first 5 minutes of the open. You have a low way down here at 86. So you just need to be prepared. This is Monday evening. The market has sold off most of the majority of the day. Look at that. Right back down. Right back down to that moving average. We just need to be patient. Oh, there's a sell notification trying to generate on the 2-minute chart. We're working the 2-minute chart today. You got about 34 seconds left on the first 5 minutes of the market. Remember, it pushed down to that 86, and actually it pushed down 81 is low. We've talked about it numerous times. 20, 40, 60, 80 loves to bounce off those levels, and that's exactly what it's doing right now. And pushing right back up. Is this going to be just a bunch of chop? Right back to that close. So see, that's what about the notification. It didn't stick. That's one of our requirements, is that that notification has to generate and stick, and it came out, but then it went away. Bounced right off of that VWAP and pushing right back up.
Grainger offers professional grade products, easy ordering, and next day delivery.
Trying to push up again.
The go-to play for everyone keeping arenas game day ready. Call, click, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Wow. And right back down. Yeah, you just have to be patient in conditions like this. You got about 2 minutes and 30 some seconds left on the next 5-minute candle. So I map out the 5-minute candles, the highs and the lows, and we know that 3 of them makes a 15-minute candle. So that's why I discuss the time left on the 5-minute candles. So right now you have the high there at a 104, and then the low sitting right below the VWAP. So far. So all we're doing is waiting for the market to pick a direction, one way or the other. We don't care. Like I said, it's sure dancing around that daily close. And, well, like I said, you got the daily open right there, too. So bunch of chop. there's just really nothing to get excited about right now. Just chopping around. Not much we can do with that. Look at those wicks. The 5-minute chart looks even worse. So yeah, new 5-minute candle just opened. So once this one ends, it will be the first 15-minute candle. So here's what we're looking for. If we break above that 104, 105, maybe get some more movement to the upside. If we break below the 81 or 30,080, whatever, might be looking for more movement to the downside. But right now, this is indecision. That's all this is. See? Right back down. You got some ugly looking 5-minute candles. I'm sure the 15-minute looks really ugly. If we could get some momentum to the downside. You break that 80 level. And then you got another target down there at 70. And then 53. If we break that level with momentum, we're probably looking at more movement to the downside. But right now, it just is not doing anything. You just gotta be patient. If it could get going. We do have some nice separation between the EMAs here. That's always a positive. But you never know what they're going to do. You got about 20 some seconds left and you have your first 15-minute candle will be formed. Like I said, it's pretty ugly. Just not breaking that level. Back to that EMA. It's respecting that EMA. Right now. There it goes. See if we can ride it up a bit. We're just going to try to do a quick scalp. Yeah, that ain't much. I just don't trust it. That was a quick scalp for entertainment purposes only to get something going here. There it goes. We'll let it pull back. There's 10. Okay, see if we can get in for the push. Once again, quick scalp. Entertainment purposes only.
You say you'll never join the Navy. Never track storms in the Atlantic.
See if we can get a push up to.
Joining the Navy sounds crazy. Saying never actually is. Learn why at Navy.com. America's Navy, forged by the sea.
At Cox, your internet and mobile price won't change for 5 years. From 5 Halloweens
Wow.
to 5 4th of Julys. Same price, guaranteed. Cox, a step ahead. Requires 2 gig speeds and gig unlimited mobile. Taxes and fees excluded from price lock. Mobile data speeds reduced after 20 gigs.
All right. It may push on up, but it's just, gosh, it is moving slow. The next level of interest would be 18. But remember, 20 is one of them levels that it reacts at. If we can get that push up to see, look how long it takes to get out of a trade. It's not like that's ridiculous. I don't like how this is. I'm gonna refresh. This is pretty wonky for some reason. Yeah, it's definitely not getting me out when I want out. I don't like that. It's being very slow to fill my orders. Wait a minute here. Did I see? Yeah. And it's pulling back now. Let's see if we can move this. So we were looking for a reversal after the sweep, so it hasn't swept the lows. Keep that in mind. I definitely keep that in mind. It has not swept the lows, hasn't even pushed to the lows. It's just so slow. There's just no movement. We'll wait. You got about 4 minutes to the half hour. Oh. Somehow we switched over to a 5-minute screen. How the heck did that happen? That's okay. And some of the tools let's take that. Don't want to see that right now. All right. Or it may come up and hit some of these levels and then do a push right back down. This is a 2-minute chart, and look how slow everything is moving. Got about 2 minutes to the half hour.
Starting a business? Put it in the right hands with LegalZoom. Because the last thing you'd want to do is let it fall into the wrong hands. With easy-to-use tech and 25 years of experience.
So in the last 5 minutes, we've moved 10 points.
Your business is formed accurately and complies with state regulations.
They're pushing down.
LegalZoom provides access to independent attorneys and self-service tools. LegalZoom is not a law firm and does not provide legal advice.
We have a cell trying to generate. Remember, it needs to stick. But you've got all these lines that need to be broke. You have the EMA, the 14, the 20, the VWAP, the low of the opening. Just nothing there. So real quick, what's in the process of being developed by StrategyVault is they are making this all automatic, to where the system will enter and exit the trades for you. That's what's coming down the pipeline. You just have to sign up with your brokerage account, and then the system eventually will, as soon as they get done developing it, will do it all for you. So you would get a buy, it would enter on the candle close, it would write it up until you got a sell that generated and stuck. So, I mean, this isn't the best example to show you, but I mean, that's a pretty good push up. And then what it will do, if you get a sell notification that sticks, it will enter that trade for you and write it until you get a notification of in the opposite direction. So it's pretty exciting. I know that that's being developed as we speak, so that's coming down the pipeline. They're trying to do something. Just not much. That 30-minute candle or 30 minutes of the hour didn't do anything. And as you saw on my summary of the account, $50. See, we took like 3 trades. You can see how slow and lazy they were getting me filled. So that's another thing that you got to watch out for. Should have been like probably about $150, I would think, from the trades that I took. But it's when they fill them, that's the problem. But I'm sure there's not a lot of volume right now. And now they're trying to push it back to the upside. It is a new 5-minute candle. There's the buy notification trying to generate. Remember, it's got to stick. Just waiting here to see how this closes. Are they going to put in a new high? But remember, you've got this level 18 to be careful of. So I wouldn't get excited unless it just blows right through there. And then the next level I'd be looking at is 24. And then you got the previous 4-hour candle up here. If some things don't start happening soon, we're only going to be here about an hour this evening. There's just no reason to stay in this. They're pushing. Got about 44 seconds left on this 5-minute candle. Or on the 5-minute candle. We're watching the 2. And right back down and gonna put a nasty wick. On that 5-minute candle. So we got one good move right here. I got, yeah, 1, 2. Let's look at this because something that's not adding up. Okay. Okay. So we entered here, exited here. Entered here, exited here. Actually, we have 2 enters here, it looks like. That's weird. Enter, exit. Oh, now it's pushing down. All we did was take longs this evening so far. Put in the order here, here, and here. So we've taken 3 scalps, and we have a profit of $50. We have not broke that high. We got about 19 minutes left in this hour. So I guess we're just twiddling our thumbs. We can talk about. So remember, 15 minutes before the top of the hour, the market likes to make a move. A lot of times. So be prepared for that if you're anything at this time. It's not financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. See, right back up. That 5-minute candle is just ugly. That whole 5-minute chart is ugly. Look at this. You can't trade this. Look at this. That we found. See, we caught these pushes, but you can look. All it's done is wick out. Did a push, wick down, wicked up. There's just nothing there. And now it's pushing up. Let's see how this 5-minute candle closes. It's going to be uglier than the last one. Well, Wow. Same thing. Nothing changed. So,
Every time I walked into that giant factory, my gut screamed, "Get out!" After 6
here's our next
years, I was
box.
being someone else's employee. Despite criticism from my dad, I quit and took the entrepreneurial leap. Computers and software were new, so I rolled the dice. Then the pain hit.
We need to break out of that box one way or the other. Oh, it pushed and then it went right back down.
Patriot Software's founder. That pain pushed us to build simple, affordable accounting and payroll that doesn't add stress. That's patriotsoftware.com.
It was trying to break the box. Got about 14 minutes till the top of the hour. Remember what we talked about. Movement in the market the last 10 to 15 minutes. We'll see if it plays out this evening. Pushing right back down. Putting another nasty wick on that 5-minute candle. One more minute, and you got 10 minutes till the top of the hour. See if our movement plays out. All right, we'll see what happens in the next 10 minutes if we can break out of this box one way or the other. Oh, it's pushing. There it goes. There's a push. Right at that level of interest, the 18 level. See if we can break it with momentum. There's our movement. All the way up to 24. Remember, we talked about that level as well. If we can break that one, break that 24. Yep. See, I talked about both those levels, the 24 and the 18. Pushing right back down. Rejection right off that 24. Right back inside of our box.
Still wasting time repeatedly failing at complex 3D models? Now, leave it all to High 3D, an all-in-one 3D printing workflow. From modeling to final output, fully automated. AI intelligently analyzes structure, automatically splits components, and optimizes for printing logic. High 3D makes creation simple again and turns every model into perfect form.
After last night, he's not going back.
I'll tell you his secret. Blue Chew Gold.
One tablet under the tongue, no stress, no overthinking. The 4 ingredients work together.
Nothing feels forced. We're just having great nights in again. From start to finish to round 2.
Right back in our box. Turning in quite the pin bar on the 5-minute chart. You got 27 seconds left on it, on that 5-minute candle. And wow, look at that push. That's what I was telling you, that 24 level. I told you the 18 or the 24 to be aware of. You got 5 minutes till the top of the hour. Finally gonna push it down. It is a little ways from the VWAP, not bad. Need it. See if it's gonna break that 100 level. There it goes. There it goes. Still inside of our box. Got about 2 minutes to the top of the hour. And we're still inside of the box. How convenient. Struggling at that 100 level. Okay, we got a new hour now. See what it's gonna do. If it could break, well, the daily close, the daily open, the VWAP, the 20, we might get a push down. You know, you got the lows way down here. Well, it's got a lot of stuff it's got to break through.
Grainger offers professional-grade products, easy reordering online, and 24/7 support, helping procurement managers keep buildings running so people can keep working. Call, click, or stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Wow. And right back up. Well, hope this isn't the same as the last hour. And it looks like it's playing out that way. I wouldn't be interested in a short until we can break these levels. Back down in that nasty chop mess from before. So if you're watching, if you would, we'd appreciate it if you'd leave a like on our YouTube channel. It helps other people find us. It helps the algorithm show other people to us. Or if you appreciate the knowledge that we share. See if we can break this now. Oh, there it goes. And Just bounced right off of that. It looked like it wanted to go. And look at that. Oh my goodness. Right off the VWAP. That's why I said not to get short until we break those levels. Double bottom. Almost, or an even 5-minute candle. Still inside the box. So welcome to a Monday edition of the Asia session. Eventually, they'll push it back up to here, a 24 level.
Feeding the sailors in America's Navy, it takes a passion for cooking and a willingness to push beyond your limits. Learn more about being a culinary specialist at Navy.com/careers that cook.
Nope, they're trying again.
Forged by the sea.
Problem is, he's got these equal on the 5-minute. You have these equal bottoms here. That's usually a sign of a reversal. If they can't break it, you got about a minute and a half. If this candle cannot break this low, then I'd be very careful if you're short. Pushing. See what I'm talking about? How it just bounces right off of there? That's what I'm talking about. See? It didn't break it. New 5-minute candle. And right back up inside the box. All right, traders. So we stuck around a little bit longer than what we said we were. I was going to stick around to the top of the hour, see if anything changed. There's just nothing really going on here. You got all this trash over here. You know, you're still inside the box. You're still at the daily close, the daily open. So you just need to be careful. There's just really nothing that interests me. See, we're right back inside that box. Like I said, this blows accounts. This chop, all this stuff will blow your account. And yeah, see, right back down. Well, with that being said, appreciate everybody being here. Please leave us a like, subscribe. If you're not part of our Facebook group, please join us. We'd love to have you. And with that, this session is now coming to a close. Thank you. This is James Strategy Vault. Everybody have a good evening. Bye.